Well, hello, hello. Am I live yet? Second light. Get some more light in here. Such a dark little hole. Well, I think I should maybe start playing then, should I? How's you doing? It's really good to see you. Can't believe it already. It's good to see you back. We're going to be watching Black Books tonight, but as ever, I'll be playing a little bit of ukulele to start us off and finish it out. And if you get bored in between, I can always play some ukulele then. But I'll chase away the haters with some music, will I? Yeah, this thing called love, yeah, I can't handle it. Yeah, this thing called love, yeah, I must get round to it. You ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love, crazy little thing called love. Yeah, this thing called love, it cries like a baby in the cradle all night. Well, it swings, ooh, well, it jives, ooh. It wriggles all over like a jellyfish. I kinda like it. Crazy little thing called love, crazy little thing called love. There goes my baby. She knows how to rock and roll. She drives me crazy. She gives me hot and cold fever, then she leaves me in a cool, cool sweat. So be cool, relax, you get hip, you get on my track, you take a back seat, hitchhike, and take a long ride on my motorbike. You ain't ready for it. Crazy little thing called love, crazy little thing called love. I kinda like it. Crazy little thing called love, crazy little thing called love, crazy little thing called love, crazy little thing called love. Hope you enjoyed that. What else will I do? I know lots and lots of songs. Why is it whenever I'm put on the spot I go blank? I'm doing good too, Llewellyn. Yeah, getting along. Looking forward to watching Black Books tonight. It's a great series. The fact that so much of it is available on YouTube is an absolute win. And don't forget, if you like the show, we live in incredible times. It's not hard to find streaming sites these days that you'll be able to find the missing episodes that YouTube doesn't have to offer. But quite frankly, there is an abundance to be getting on with, more than enough to keep us going this evening. So I really, really hope you enjoy Black Books. Before I start the playlist, I'll play another song, will I? Woke up late on Tuesday and I'm looking tired and feeling quite sick, and I feel like there are 2 days missing as I focus on the time. Well, I opened the wardrobe, put on some jeans and a t-shirt that seemed clean, topped it up with a pair of old shoes that are ripped around the seams. I said, these shoes just don't suit me. Hey, I put some new shoes on and suddenly everything is right. Hey, I put some new shoes on, yeah, everybody's smiling, it's so inviting. No, short on money, but I'm long on time. Slowly strolling in the sweet sunshine, and I'm running late and I don't need an excuse. I'm wearing my brand new shoes. Woke up late on Thursday and I'm seeing stars as I'm rubbing my eyes, and I feel like there is something missing from my day-to-day life. Well, I made my way to the kitchen, had to stop from the shock of what I found. Room full of all of my friends just a dancing round and round. I said, hello new shoes, bye-bye blues. Hey, hey, I put some new shoes on and suddenly everything is right. Hey, hey, I put some new shoes on, yeah, everybody's smiling. It's so inviting, no short on money, but I'm long on time. Slowly strolling in the sweet sunshine, and I'm running late and I don't need an excuse. I'm wearing my brand new shoes. Take me wandering through these streets where bright lights and angels meet. Stone by stone they take me home. I walk until the break of dawn. I said, take me wandering through these streets where bright lights and angels meet. Stone by stone they take me home. I walk until the break of dawn, yeah. Hey, hey, I put some new shoes on and suddenly everything is right. Hey, hey, I put some new shoes on, yeah, everybody's smiling. It's so inviting, no short on money, but I'm long on time. Slowly strolling in the sweet sunshine, and I'm running late and I don't need an excuse. I'm wearing my brand new shoes. Hope you enjoyed. Will we get the party started? Will we get the ball rolling? Now, I've put Black Books right to the top of the playlist to make it easy to find. After the stream is finished tonight, I'll be making the live stream public, and I will also be making several new playlists public as well. I really hope you enjoy the new format for the channel. I decided that instead of like doing individual piecemeal episodes where I was like putting an episode of this and an episode of that and the occasional movie, rather than doing it that way, I thought when it comes to TV series and stuff, it would be better if I just made an entire playlist out of what was available on YouTube. They're not all as complete as I would like them to be. I'm a bit of a completionist. I like things to be in total sets, and you'll find all of my playlists are incredibly organised. They're all in chronological order and with minimal faff. You'll find my titles at the start of each thing just to like remind new people that it's my channel that they're on. So, but apart from that, that's like the only muckiness you'll find in my playlist. The rest of it's all just the episodes. So. We'll get the ball rolling with Black Books in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slanjeva. Can do better than that. Let's see. This hat's getting really old now. It's so soft. All of its rigidity is gone from old hat tricks. Let's see. Black Books, we're into it now. I prefer my theme music. That's bad, isn't it? I think I've got quite a catchy beat for my theme tune.
I don't know, Nick. You're the accountant. These bucks. Yeah, I know.
Let me catch up in the chat.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Hey, Pickle! How's it going?
Excuse me, I just wonder if...
So we've got Llewellyn Mulder. Hey, yeah. Got Besnick. How you doing, buddy? Demna, Pickle. Wow, quite the crowd tonight. Oh, Sir Pidgeoth! And Cyber Couch. How you doing, my friend? You all keeping well, I hope? Cyber Chat. By the way, guys, go check out Cyber Couch's channel. It's fantastic. He's got some amazing stuff. The other day he was playing the not only the Punisher but the original Nick Fury movie with the Hoff. The Hoff. That Hoff. I do my Hoff formations every day. Look in the mirror. I am a handsome man. My chest hair is bountiful. I have a lot of Hoff to give. Those are the Hoff formations. You look yourself in the mirror. I am a handsome man. My chest hair is bountiful. I have a lot of Hoff to give. So I really enjoyed watching the Nick Fury movie the other night.
I'll just get you a bag. No, just the book. I'll do your receipt. No, I don't need a receipt. That's fine. Just to write the bag.
And I tip my fedora to you. Cyber, you're a cool guy. And like I say, really love your channel. Where did I put my lighter? Darker, lighter. I should maybe turn the TV down just a tiny bit because YouTube likes to copyright the shit out of you. You know what they're like. I still want to be able to hear it though, because this show's freaking hilarious. And if I'm talking through this and this is your first time watching, just pay attention to this. Turn me off. I'm happy that you found the playlist. This is part of the reason that I do this. It's to hang out and chat with people, but also just to highlight stuff that's going on in my playlist so that you know that there's stuff worth watching in there. And believe me, there is stuff worth watching in there. I don't care what age you are, what gender you are, whatever, it doesn't matter. You will find something in my playlist where you're like, I haven't thought of that in years, or I've never even seen that before. That's what I'm going for, so.
Do you want this? Bag this.
What is it?
It's a thing.
Is it?
Yes.
What does it do?
You like that I used that, did you, in one of my shorts? It was the Kung Fu. It was the Kung Fu special week. I did a playlist. It was all like Kung Fu movies, and I felt like it was an apt time if I was going to use that song on the channel. I felt like that was an apt time to do it. It was during that Eastern martial arts special, so I hope you enjoyed it though. Like I say, I take these things on board. It's all of the people that are watching. I tend to think of you as potential friends. You know, almost all the subscribers. I don't really. I think it's weird thinking of me having subscribers at all. You know, it's an odd thought for me that I've got subscribers, but I think of you as potential friends. So, like, when you talk to me, I take it on board. I listen to it. I'm afraid my Mandarin is shit. Like, I'm dyslexic, so reading in English is a struggle for me. I never formally learned to write in any other language. Do you want to actually know something? I was talking about this the other day. My language, Doric, it's not even really a written language. It's a spoken language. By the time that writing became a thing popular enough in Scotland, like illiteracy was everywhere, it was a spoken language, Doric. And when they started writing it down, English was already like the dominant form of writing, so it's like there isn't ever really been an official form of Doric, and many Doric words have more than one way to spell them because it's really just phonetic, a lot of it. It's not like Gaelic, because it's a dialect and it's not a language. We don't have like a written language. So as a dyslexic, that makes perfect sense to me. But when it comes to like reading in other languages, I'm absolutely rubbish, I'm afraid to say. I would say it's all Greek, but it's either Mandarin or Cantonese is my guess from looking at it. Yeah, there's a history of Scotland and Japan. Actually, Scotland has links to a lot of strange places that people wouldn't expect. For example, tartan, we got from Africa. Scottish people, we took tartan from Africa. Like, it's a cultural thing. This is how old... We get tartan from Africa. We used to play drums, not the bagpipes. It was the Romans. Believe it or not. It was the Romans that brought us bagpipes. Hey, there are a lot of strange connections to places across the world with Scotland that people wouldn't expect. We've always gotten about. We're curious. We're a curious people. Hey, Mars, how's it going? Good to see you out, bud. Hope you're enjoying Black Books. It's right at the top of my playlists. Bill Bailey. Bill Bailey is a freaking legend. If you don't know who this man is, you're missing out. Incredibly talented comedian and musician. He's like a comedy musician. Like his comedy involves music very often. And I went to see him during his Park Troll tour, Bill Bailey. Such a funny, funny guy. Takeo Yashita. Yamashita. Takeo Yamashita. I'm not even going to attempt the singer's name. Yeah, you never know. It's a small world. It is a small world. And we've got enough in common, all of us, eh? I was saying the other day, the difference between human beings and bonobos lies in 1% of DNA. There's less than 1% of difference between us and bonobo apes, which means that every single one of us, the difference between any of us, lies in that 1%. Within that 1% of DNA is all of the difference of the human race. Essentially, we're all just rubbish clones of each other anyway. Hey. Somebody was talking about Clone Wars the other day, and that's like every human war that's ever been in ever existence. It's all Clone Wars. We're all rubbish clones of each other. The only reason we're any different is because there's been a slight bit of mutation in that 1% that makes us different from bonobos. It's crazy, isn't it?
I'm not doing my counts.
Why?
Because you can stick it up your arse.
And yet we all get so tribal and secular, and we're so different, and it's so important to be different. We're all the same. We need to get over ourselves.
Sure, I can live that all actually. If you live in a council flat beside a river, but are not blind, some others making me.
I love this episode. I love all the. Oh, I'm so happy they have the one where they drink the wine in this on YouTube. It's on YouTube, that episode. We're gonna get to watch that tonight.
Did your non-returnable outgoings for the first half of the
What?
exceed
What?
projections for quarterly batch?
What? Irish people are funny. You are natural. You see, Pickle. You come from a naturally funny people. Up here in Scotland, we get funny people, but they're oddities. You know what I mean? They're straight. Most folk in Scotland are really quite dour and serious and straightforward and miserable. I'm a weird one as well, you may have noticed. But in Ireland, it's the opposite. Everyone over there is funny. They're all fucking funny. And if you're not funny, you're the weird one out in Ireland. If you're serious and straight, you're the oddball. If you don't have a sense of humour, that's the strange thing in Ireland. I loved Ireland while I was over there. It was an experience. It was different, I'll tell you what. But it was good crack, man. Good crack.
Yeah, welcome. Yeah. Goodbye, I have to do my tax.
Good crack. For ages, I didn't know what they were talking about when they were saying crack, and it took me ages to when people up here say, "What's the crack? What's the crack?" It's a bastardized version of the original Irish. Oh, it's crack, and it means it means exactly the same thing, but it's how they pronounce it. But I didn't even for a while. It took me a while to catch that when they're talking about the crack. What's the crack? They were talking about what's the crack? What's going on?
But Jesus, what's he up to now? Come on in, come on. Are you sure? Yes, in, come in.
Oh, fucking Mormons come, not the Mormons, the Latter-day Saints or whatever they are. And he's like, come in, come in! Just anything to get out from doing his taxes. He just... Who wouldn't though? I'm the same, you know, like, it's like if I had to do taxes, I would pair all my socks and invite the Latter-day Saints in for a conversation. I'd try and convert them to atheism, it would be really funny. It would be exactly the same. And then I would bring out the hobbling block and it'd be just like, break my legs, I don't want to do my taxes. I don't mind paying them, but having to do math, that's cruel. That's just adding insult to injury, really, isn't it? Surely there should be people to do that.
It is knockout stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, Pidgeoth. Yeah, Pidgeoth, you get it. We're all... It's just... We get so hung up in these meat suits that we think they're so important, you know? Oh, this particular chunk of flesh was spewed out on this part of the world. Ooh, it's so important. It's random. It's random. You could have been born in Africa. You could have been born in Japan. You could have been born in India. You could have been born in America. You could have been born in the UK. It's a random crapshoot. You could have been born to rich parents, poor parents. It's a crapshoot, man. None of it's fair. And that's why we spend, as human beings, we spend the rest of our lives trying to convince ourselves of concepts like justice and right and wrong and, you know what I mean? It's because it's all so random. Our nature is we've got to try and give ourselves the illusion of control once we're here. Because it's too much and it's too random. When you realise that we're literally a speck of dust flying about a universe full of other specks of dust and that none of them have managed to collide into us so far during the human evolution speed. It's all been quite lucky, really. It's all random. And who knows how long it'll last. And how much of it will be remembered in the annals of eternity. I'm getting really philosophical, aren't I? I'm bad like that. Scottish people, drunken philosophers, each and every one. It's because we were, like, warrior bards, you know, poets. It's what we were. Once upon a time.
So he said that because no one would have said that, right? Yeah.
And then the Romans came and messed us up, and then the English came and messed us up. We've had lots of fun.
Yeah. Are you sure you won't say the longer? Oh, no, really. I mean, we need to go with this.
Stay curious, my friend. Take care, Cybercouch.
Go again, though, yeah? Oh, yes.
Cerebral hemorrhage at 75. That's sad. Oh, speaking of thingies, I learned this week that Tom Lear had died. If any of you know who Tom Lear is, like, I'm pretty sure you'll have been as affected by the news by me. 96 years old. 94, 95 years old, something like that. He was a ripe old age.
Here's a very nice jacket. What are you going to do at your account?
Yeah. Rest in peace, Takeo Yamashita. But like I say, I've kind of been like a lifelong fan of Tom Lear, and when I found out he had died earlier this year, I was like,
All my attention.
it's been months since he died. It was like July, and I was like, how has it been this long before I've realised that Tom Lear has died? So rest in peace, Tom Lear. I'll be doing something special on my channel this week, I think, in memory of Tom Lear, because he was an incredible man, so far ahead of his time. Really a modern day philosopher in many ways, as well as an entertainer and comedian. You know, if you're not familiar with Tom Lear, who I'm talking about, go look him up. Incredibly funny man. My first introduction to him was the song Poisoning Pigeons in the Park. I highly recommend the Masochist Tango and the Masochism Tango, and also We'll All Go Together When We Go. These songs are unbelievable, and the fact that they were written like in the 1950s, 1960s, it'll blow your mind. It really will. poisoning pigeons in the park, Sir Pidgeot. Go check out Tom Lear. And maybe we'll do in a squirrel or two while we're poisoning pigeons in the park. We'll murder them all among laughter and merriment, except for the few we take home to experiment. Oh, my pulse will be quickening with each drop of strychnine when we're poisoning pigeons in the park. La 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 la. Go check out Tom Lear. You're missing out, folks.
Blah, 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 yeah, blah, blah, blah. Exemption clause. Persons suffering from short or long-term injury or sickness may defer their...
Because it's not against any religion to want to dispose of a pigeon.
May defer their returns.
What a guy. Oh.
No, give it up, Bernard. No, you'd have to really cripple yourself. You're hardly going to do that just to avoid doing accounts.
Look at his face, he's so happy. Realising that if he's horribly crippled, he won't need to do his accounts if he's horribly crippled and injured. He's so happy about it. It's just a case of getting horribly crippled and injured now.
Wait, I've read this one. That's the problem with Woodhouse, isn't it?
Yes, it's terrible. Now hurry up and write my legs.
But I've already read it. No, I'm sorry, I won't go.
Rest in peace, yep.
What is this? What is this? Have you any idea what the hell this is?
Yes, I'm from Scotland. Oh, I farted, did you? Very good. I didn't. But I love the handle though. I farted, that's a good one. Do you remember the racehorse? Hoof. Hearted. Hoof, as in hoof, hearted was the name. So the commentator was like, who farted in the lead? Who farted? Who farted? Genius name for a racehorse. Love that one. I'm the kind of person that appreciates a fart joke in a movie, but not so much in real life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're so personally offended you have to check him out. Yeah, absolutely. That song is definitely one for you. It was aimed at you, Pidgeot, my friend. But that song was actually my personal introduction to Tom Lear.
You know, the dates were...
Rest in peace, great man.
What are you talking about?
Pickle, pickle.
For babies.
Hey, Pickle. How you doing? I've not heard from you lately. Are you doing okay? It's been a couple of days since I've heard from you, buddy. Hope you're alright.
You have to look out for things that make you laugh. If you see nothing worth laughing at, pretend you see it.
Pickle. Okay.
What are you looking at? Have you ever noticed a calm person with a loud voice?
Try to be something fly. Oh!
Add a dab of lavender to milk. Leave town with an orange and pretend you're laughing at it.
For those of you that aren't residents of the UK, messing with skinheads is a bad idea. You don't mess with skinheads. They're like neo-fascist Nazi prep that are always looking for a fight.
Looking for another slap, are you? Looking for another slap?
This is you. This show, man.
You know when you're doing the usual sort of threesome thing?
You know when you're doing the usual gay threesome thing where the moonlight is bouncing off your head and your arse is in the moonlight? Does that not get confusing?
Right. Look, this is you, okay?
I love this show so much. Please tell me you're watching it. Black Books. It's right at the top of my playlist. It's available. Please check it out.
That's the one.
Turn me off if you need to. I'm not important. I'm just having fun with friends. But what you should definitely be watching is Black Books, which is right at the top of my playlist. There's so many episodes that are available for free on YouTube. And if you love the show as much as I do, I'm quite sure you'll be able to look up the missing episodes that aren't available here on some streaming site somewhere. So, Black Books, people. It's okay, Demna. It happens. It's a lot later where you are.
Are you in pain?
Not enough. Where are they gone?
Oh, they got tired and went away.
Oh, Demna, you might appreciate this. Check out my scratching off. What you might not appreciate is that his pants are still on. I've had that for about 20 years. Hey,
You're a witness.
I've had my scratching off for about 20 years and his pants are still on. Sorry, Pickle. That's a disappointment to you, I'm sure. Oh, you're thinking, what's under those pants? I've often wondered myself what's under that scratch-off pants, but I'm not ruining a pristine card that's over 20 years old. Post it to you. I could post... It is a postcard. It's literally a postcard. I could send you my scratching off. Like I say, for years I had a card that was Miss Hofformations. You look in the mirror and you say, I am a handsome man, my chest hair is bountiful, I have a lot of Hoff to give. Would you like to see what's under the Hoff scratch-off pants? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Do you know how to use a ballad song, anyone? Anyone ballad song fans? Make Hit Girl look like an amateur, which she was. Good man, Demna. The thing is, the advice I would give is learn how to use a real knife before you learn how to use a ballad song, because it's all fine and well looking fancy, but if you don't have the skills to back it up, you're a bit of a chocolate teapot, really, you know? Yeah. Well, let's just say it was a ballad song comb when I got it. It was. It's still part comb. I can use it as a comb still. This is a ballad song,
We haven't slept together,
right?
and you're not here to treat me.
And this is what I do with them.
Oh, it's just that, you know, with you being a man and everything, I thought maybe we'd had sex.
Yeah? Makes sense? It's all closed up. You open it, flick it round your thumb.
The one next door?
I know this is trying to get it all on the camera.
Yeah.
Open,
You're working for both.
closed,
Did you know I am?
What, wait,
open,
Bernard, Irish,
close,
slow for drinking
do a little
alcohol.
fancy trick, swing swirl.
That's right, brilliant. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, no, I thought of it.
Oh, check out the storyteller. I mean, all the stuff in my playlist is interesting, but the storyteller you will love. And also, Hungarian folk tales is a playlist that will be available after the stream. Or have I made it available already? I'll quickly check for you. Vicky the Viking.
Hello? Hello?
I think I've made it available already. There's a playlist in here called Hungarian Folk Tales. And I think you'll really enjoy that one, Mulder, Llewellyn. Would you prefer Mulder or Llewellyn? Because thinking, I like the thing. Is it meant to be like Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen and Mulder from Mulder and Scully? Is that meant to be it, or is that like your actual name? Because it's a cool as beans name if it is.
How are you? How are Dr. Caldwell?
you want to know something? I'd be really freaking surprised if it wasn't.
You remember?
I would be really surprised if it wasn't in there, because there are literally like, I've never seen a culture more rich with folklore than Hungary. Hungary has one of the richest folklores and cultures out of anywhere in Europe that I've ever heard of. Like, I can't find a place with more traditional folk tales than Hungary that have been passed down orally for centuries. They have an incredible tradition of storytelling in Hungary. It's not really talked about, and I don't know why, because it's, when you realise it, it's so obvious. You're like, how come we've got so few folk tales in comparison to Hungary that seems to have endless lists, you know? But I'll be reading you stories on Wednesdays from all around the world. African, Native American, Gaelic, Welsh, English, French, Hungarian, obviously, because there's so many Hungarians. Like the prince who seeked the land of immortality, that was a Hungarian tale. You know what I mean? Do a South Africa one. Okay, bro. Oh, talking about South Africa, go check out Harry Enfield and Chums. No, what's it called? Ruddy Hell, it's Harry and Paul. Go check out, because there's a South African character in that. I think you'll find him quite interesting.
Do you want a job? Great. Yes. What's great? What?
There are Japanese. I've got Japanese folk tales as well. I can read one of them on Wednesday. The Little Princess story.
What time is it?
10:30.
10:30.
Oh, the Prince's story. Got you. There are quite a few. I would like to do some Hans Christian Andersen ones someday, because they're all free use now. I would love to read some Hans Christian Andersen.
At 10:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I have a South African bro. Down the.
Be a world gone topsy-turvy.
You can tell when I spend time with South African people, because I try. You know what I mean? I try to. When I hang out with them for too long, I end up sounding like them. I'm a sponge like that.
Sell a book. People don't want them in the morning. Hello.
Do a Scotland, Japan, and Kosovo together.
Buy a book, please. Book. I don't really care. I'm just in a real mood to buy a book.
Do a Scottish Japanese story. Yeah, that would be good. What, like Highlander? What's the Highlander 3? Was it? That was an awful film. Oh, it was so bad. Where the Highlander goes to Japan. I love all the Highlander films, even the bad ones. I'm like that. I'm a nerd.
I used to work a lot with a mobile, and it must have done something to me, because now...
Please tell me you're all
I get a very sharp pain in
that
my
people are going to watch this. Yeah. Black books. I mean, I'm really happy that you're finding things like the Storyteller and the Hungarian Folktales playlist that I've made for everyone. But Black Books won the poll tonight, so I really hope that there are people getting to experience this amazing show for the first time, or are just realizing now that it's available to watch for free on YouTube. Or at least so many episodes are. Including the important ones, like the first episode. It's available. We're watching it now.
Okay, bye.
And they've got one of my favourite episodes, which is the wine one. Wait till we get to the wine episode, it's so good. I mean, all these episodes are good, but the wine episode is my favourite.
The rose for the customers. They might
Cold weather making yeepy. Yeah, it's like that. It is. It be like that.
This is indecipherable.
Look, it is perfectly simple. No mobiles, no Walkmans, none of that, or any of the others.
Seems Bernard Cat. Signed, Bernard L.
I should really be filming
What's the
myself flipping the.
You know, Plato.
Because I've been doing this for
Why did you
for many years. I've got some.
What?
I have myself some. I have myself some blade skills over the years.
I'm going to freshen up.
I don't know how much of that you could see, but that's what I do. I fidget and I fiddle
Well,
with knives.
books, old and new.
Come on, come on.
I fucking love that. That's his idea of a shower. Fully clothed, turns the shower on himself, and then sticks a fag directly in his mouth after. You know what I mean? That's. Somebody has just given up on life altogether. I just love when depression is made into a joke like that. You know what I mean? It's so serious all the time. You live with it all the time, and it's funny to see it being made funny for a change. You know?
Something like that, David Copperfield. If you're going back that far, we need popcorn or something.
Don't mind him, Manny. Go ahead.
Well, like I say, born in London, moved around quite a bit, saw a lot of army bases.
Oh, your father was in the army.
No.
Just coincidence.
Just a coincidence. I love it.
Okay, fair enough. You know, this could be a really lovely place.
It is a lovely place.
Yeah, you
He's like.
get shelves and get rid of.
He's like the embodiment of depression and nihilism, isn't he? He's just literally given up. It's amazing. I love him.
Floor, got that rising smell, and you do know you've got mollusks on your pipes.
What of us?
Well, it's just
Yes.
traditionally
It's
they
just
use
a little light aura thing that I've got.
standard lamps.
It makes my ceiling look really cool. Check out my ceiling.
But I have not.
But you're interested in that.
Isn't that gravy?
Yeah, but I'm interested in
I,
living.
you'll see more of the place during my long form videos that I do for. What I'm planning to do in future is I will still be doing an episode, but it'll be a lot different from the episodes that I've had in the past. It'll be a lot more of me just being vaudevillian and doing random stuff.
That's right.
Um,
We're having lunch. Come on in. Look at it.
so I will be doing like I will still be doing an episode, but when it comes to like movies and TV series and those recommendations, what I'm going to be doing is making playlists. And at the start of each playlist, I'll have an introduction where I'll like talk about the episodes or the show or whatever for like just a 30 seconds to a minute, you know, just like a little introduction to each playlist. So my holiday ends this weekend. After this weekend, I'm back to working on the channel officially. Like all I've been doing is working on playlists and thingy, and so I suppose I have still been working on the channel during my break, but I haven't been recording stuff, you know, like
Where's he gone?
Oh, I thought you might.
I think I've just been trying to give myself something to work with and some time to work,
Oh, you know, if you were wanting living with you all the time.
because none of this was expected, me making a channel. It wasn't something I was planning to do. It's just kind of happened that way, and I'm really happy it has, because it's meant I've got to meet so many lovely people. So
He's got all sorts of fancy notions. And do you know what I saw earlier when you weren't here and you couldn't have seen it? He was sucking his trousers and laughing.
That's a lie, isn't it?
but yeah, do you like the idea of me just doing like little intros to each playlist?
You need someone.
And then, like I say, I will still do like a weekly, so I'll still be playing the ukulele, I'll still be doing little short stories and
I know. But I am right.
random stuff like me playing the harmonica or mouth harp or doing like martial arts demonstration stuff. Or in the summer, I was talking to Leah. Hello to Leah if she ever checks the stream out after her things.
You there.
I was talking about learning how to use the meteor hammer because it's a weapon
One day try the thing is
technique. It's a weapon style I've never been done, or, and at my age, especially with the interest that I've had, like I started out doing like
First day went well.
kickboxing and certain like mixed martial arts stuff, coming like wushu and kendo, like just different things, and I kind of lost interest in Eastern martial arts when I was in my early 20s. Really, I kind of lost interest in Asian martial arts. I did them for about 5 years, and having at that point in my life been in a few actual fights, I realised that what you learn in martial arts often isn't really applicable in a real fight, is what I learned. And yeah, then I discovered HEMA, which actually works. I mean, that was the fundamental difference. What they teach you in HEMA are fundamentals, and the fundamentals that work, and that's all that they care about. And as a result, it is a far more practical martial art to learn. I know it sounds strange. Historical European martial arts, how can that be more applicable? Trust me, it's more applicable. I mean, for starters, you're assuming that you're starting out with a weapon very often. Hey, with HEMA, you're assuming that everybody's got a weapon to start with. And that's a good place to start. They don't do that with regular martial arts in the East. It's about the open hand and self-defense. No. HEMA, Historical European Martial Arts, is about how to put somebody down as quickly as possible while putting yourself at minimal risk. It doesn't matter if you look stupid. It doesn't matter if it doesn't look flashy. It's about getting the job done. And I had a lot more respect for that mentality, so that's actually what I've ended up studying the last 15 years.
I woke up and I was there. And so were our
Let me catch up on the chat.
Oh, yeah, and none of you going to move.
You're stealing that. What are you stealing? I don't know. Wow, that looks awesome.
That's it. She remembers, and I'm not.
Yeah, that's it's just like an order. I've actually got a few of them. Hey, I've got one. Got one somewhere that, yeah, here. This one does stars.
I don't know. It sounds dangerous. I don't like it.
Well, look, give it a chance, right? And remember, this was my
Hang on.
idea.
Okay. Right.
Take this one and show you. Diddly doo diddly doo diddly doo doo.
Bookshop.
See that one? This one does stars.
I read about me.
The other one does aura, but that one does stars and moons. They're good, aren't they? Highly recommend people get them. It certainly brightens up my living room. Hey,
Yeah. Well, what about you?
I'll set it that way. You'll get some more interesting
I can do this job, do you?
light reflections this way, I would think.
I'll bet you I can recommend and sell a book to this bloke. Tell him. You're on.
Oh, do you want to know something else that's cool about this one? Hang on. I'll turn off the star one for a second to show you this. Check this out.
By salesman in shop. Browsing, all right. Browsing. At the end of it, I might buy something.
That's going to be my Christmas lights. That was what I had for Halloween. So Christmas, red and green for Christmas. That was my Halloween one. And this is my regular one that I usually have just to chill out. Because I feel like that's quite a relaxed one, that one. But yeah, it does. Or we can just do like solid colours.
I'm going out. I have to take some clothes to Oxfam.
Okay.
But I kind of like the... Or you can have it just like
I usually lock up.
going on a...
Ah, well, now I'm here. It's
a look.
Yes, it's different.
I'll leave it on a loop for you, because that'll catch the attention of any like OCD like people that are like, what's that? What's that?
Usually lock the door.
The magpies out there.
Yes, it's different.
Something flashing.
Before.
No, I can mind the shop for you while you're out.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Back in 2000s, yeah.
Is he gone?
Yeah.
He's gone, everyone!
Yeah, do that, man. It's always good to see you popping stuff down in the sports section. Because it's not an area that I spend a lot of time in personally. I mean, I made the sports section because I know there's a lot of people that are into sports, and I wanted my Discord to be inclusive of all kinds of people, so like I put sports in there, but I'm not like a big football person and that kind of thing. Like my interest in sports is mainly like you, it's like the pugilistic art, so like that kind of sport aspect of it.
The ordering place, and you have no idea how
The orb.
complicated that is. Hello? Is this the place where you order books from for when you want to sell them from your bookshop?
Do you want to know something?
I don't know.
Hema costs surprisingly little to get started. And you want to know something? To learn the fundamentals, to learn the basics,
Who am I speaking to?
all you need is privacy and a stick. Hey,
Complete shop. Not you.
to learn the fundamental basics, all you need is privacy and a stick.
Oh, Tolstoy. Yeah.
Get yourself out into the woods.
Okay. Yeah.
If you can do that, you can get started in Hema. Because you want to know something? One of the most basic, practical and fundamentally usable tools that they'll teach you to use in Hema is a stick. Because you can carry a walking stick anywhere.
You sold a lot of books.
You can carry a walking stick anywhere.
Customers? Thank you. I'm going to have to let you go.
So you're not going to get any more practical than that when it comes to historical European martial arts. If you want to check out like Bartitsu, now remember, as with any martial art, it has its gaps, it has its holes. You need to fill it in with having an overall knowledge of
Just wanted to say that, you know, I'm
how they all work. You know what I mean? You need to know what to do on the feet, you need to know how to strike, you need to know how to grapple, you need to know all your basic fundamentals. Nothing changes in that respect. But the difference is with Hema is that you're always trying to look to have the advantage. You're always trying to look to have the edge. It's not about being honourable or trying to defend yourself without hurting another person. That shit. It's about getting them before they get you. And I'll tell you what, a stick, that gives you range. And range is a fight winner. You don't need to be particularly fast or strong if you can hit them 3 times before they reach you. Wherever you want. Groin, jaw, eye socket, you know what I mean? Like whatever, wherever you're aiming. Poke, poke, poke. Before they're even close enough to kick you, let alone hit you, punch you, you know what I mean? A stick is a great equaliser. And Hema will teach you how to use one truly effectively. Yeah, I recommend anyone get these. I got mine on Temu. They're like £3. So like $5 maybe? You're the magpies. Pigeon, don't tell the other pigeons you're a magpie pigeon. Onsen! It is so good to see you, buddy. It's been a while. You should drop into the Discord sometime and leave another link down in the thing. I was just looking at your posts on my Discord the other day. I was looking up past some old messages and I saw you there, and I was just thinking, Onsen, it's been a while since I've seen you, bud.
Je suis désolé.
Drop into the Discord and say hi sometime.
Miracle. La Cereza, ils viennent d'arroser dans le jardin. Que sûr.
Onsen!
Il y a une prophétie qui dit que
Onsen, Onsen! How's it going, my friend?
feront un bain pour le sacré Père lui-même.
Oh, that was Onsen before. I hate looking through a crack screen. I thought it was Orion. I thought it was Orion that had popped in. But it's Onsen. Hey, Onsen. And I'm really happy to see you too, bud. But I thought it was Orion before that I was reading that message. Because I'm reading through a cracked screen. I hate it. I hate it. It breaks my heart. For any of you wondering how my screen was cracked, I was actually filming when it happened. It's in the Expedition of the Curious World of MrRay playlist. You'll need to scroll quite far down now to find that one.
I don't want this, Freddy.
It's a gift.
You can bribe me any way you like. I'm not house sitting for you.
Put it on your neck. It gives you a shiatsu massage. Oh, that's already, you see. I can feel that. That goes right the way down.
This is my favourite episode, by the way. Well, yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna say it. This is my favourite episode. I love all the episodes, but this is my favourite. The wine one.
Change your mind.
I won't. Bye, bye. Corkscrew.
Manny! Manny!
You're awesome. Me? Oh, thank you, dude. Thank you, Besnick. You're cool too.
Will you stop shouting at me?
It's good to see you, Onsen, brother.
No, anything is. Have you been back there recently? It's like Dresden. It is that bad.
Well, hopefully this summer you'll get to see me learn a new, a completely new weapon technique. I have had some experience with flails. Obviously, working with Hema, you learn how to use flailed maces and things, but it's completely different. And I used when I was a teenager, and I learned how to use nunchucks, like basic stuff. But those kinds of flails have really short chains, and it's quite easy to shift and change your direction in the flow with those kinds of short things. A meteor hammer is a completely different animal.
You can't find anything.
Like working with something with such a long, flexible, like that's completely new to me. I can crack a whip, but that's not the same skill set whatsoever. It's going to be a completely new skill for me. It's something that I've never tried before. So this summer, I'm going to be learning how to use the meteor hammer, and I'll be recording myself, and hopefully by then I'll have a laptop and I'll be able to do editing, and I'll be able to show you what it takes for me to learn a new skill. There's a guy that's his entire channel. His entire channel is like learning new skills, but he does them at a rapid rate. Mind you, I feel like I'm the kind of person that I would be like that as well. I learn things quite. I learned to play the ukulele in about a week, and I play it to the same kind of level now that I did when I picked it up. I just pick things up, and I've always been one of those kinds of people. I'm quite lucky that I can pick things up quite quickly.
Huge. There's a tremendous sense of value.
But I really feel like I'm going to struggle with the meteor hammer because it's so different from any of the other things that I do.
He's not another Kurt.
It's so different.
No.
Like I had a friend that taught me how to breathe fire. You know, like to hold it in your mouth and blow it to, so it doesn't go back in your mouth. Like the.
Yeah.
I had a friend that taught me how to do it. It's like I've always had like interested friends with people that are strange, that are
Really nervous
like me, strange people.
and responsive and caring.
Yes, on no account must you see the real you.
Oh, no.
Fran,
Hang on,
it's a very nice dress.
just gonna quickly show you where we are. See where we are?
What's that?
It's my new laugh with a turn.
It's my new laugh with a turn.
Turn's all right, lose the laugh.
The turn's okay, but lose the laugh. Ah, ah. How's the laugh and turn? Ah.
Who are you?
I'll tell you who I am. I'm the cleaner. Second degree unspecified soiling, zones B through K. A north ceiling corner, cobweb.
That'll do it. Like I say, the hematist approach is. This is why Hema died out. It was a victim of its own success. Hema mentality is you do what it takes to get the edge over your opponent. It should never be a fair fight. If it's a fair fight, you fucked up. Hey, if it's a fair fight. And so the hematist mentality naturally led to us using guns. Hey, you know what I mean? It's a victim of its own success.
This is going to take some time.
They were like, gun. This is the martial art. That was how it ultimately ended.
Taps. That's very nasty. The state of the bathroom is shameful. And the dust. Oh, the dust.
Yeah, you better. Good evening to you, bro. Have a good one. You take care.
Worst thing is the cups. Yes, you have very, very dusty cups.
Dirty.
I want to clean your dusty cups from the inside.
See Kevin Eldritch,
I'm just gonna go and sit over here, okay?
the guy who's playing
Very well.
the cleaner.
Do you have anywhere to
My cousin made a film with him.
work?
I kid you not, my cousin made a film with, like he was a director and he made a film with him.
It's just that some people prefer to leave.
Well, Freddie asked us to house it.
It was like a short film when he was just out of film school. He did a short film with him
To my trousers.
about a guy that was taking his dog out for a walk and feeding his dog and thing, and then you realise that the dog died a long while ago and he's just been going through the motions. And then he hangs himself. Really good film that my cousin made.
Sorry. You may have been drinking before.
No, I'm sorry. It was clearly a very silly.
I actually helped him make a film once. It revolved Jam, which is another show that Kevin Eldritch is in.
Because it is the
I probably mentioned it then.
world. Now, heating.
Ah, I see you're in a.
But I get so tipsy during these live streams. Sometimes I don't remember what I've done or said, which,
It's a cow.
yeah, that's disconcerting, isn't it? It's like, what did I say? I hope I didn't get too excitable.
Especially late.
Because I am a nerd, I'm socially awkward. I say whatever comes into my head. It's not a good thing to
The look, the character.
be in this position when you say whatever comes into your head.
Seeing, maybe the artist saying cows know something. We
You too, Llewellyn.
It's French, apparently, from the Dutch school.
yes, brown.
You know what's strange?
I don't know what
I often find that the crossover between Welsh
what the thermostat, the thingy, could
and South African
in the cellar.
is like that. Eh? Like it's so easy to slip from Welsh into South African, and it's so easy to slip from South African into Welsh. It's a strange thing. I don't know why. I wonder if there's a high number of like Welsh people that went to South Africa and colonised over there or something. There's something going on.
I just drink slowly.
I get undressed slowly.
Well, I think I can Right, Zach. That's on. That's off.
No, that's on, that's on.
Sounds like you get the socially awkward where you can't not anything. Oh, thank you. Well, do you want to know something? It's a strange thing.
As many bottles as you want. But
When I was a young man, I had an abundance of confidence, an overabundance of confidence, one might say. And
these are very special.
Right.
And
at some point, I became painfully aware of my own
Oh, I have a cousin who's Cardinal Roy, and
fallibility and weakness and
punching Sophia Loren in a nightclub.
yeah, basically my entire world fell apart around about me. I lost all of my self-esteem, all of my self-confidence, and I have been basically building myself up from feeling like I was absolutely worthless for the last 8 years, is what I've been doing. And not very successfully, to tell you the truth. The majority
Yes, very simple.
of the
We can only
difference has happened not in the last 8 years, but in the last 6 months. Has been the majority of the difference where my self-confidence has slowly started returning. So,
just it, Ross. Okay, go.
and honestly, social awkwardness. I'll let you in on a little secret. You can be really socially awkward as long as you do it with confidence. You can be as socially awkward as you like, as long as you do it with confidence. And once you've done something that's socially awkward, you can be self-aware enough
It is also.
to point it out,
Yeah.
but not so self-conscious that you have made a social faux pas
Farmyard.
that you are unable to recover from it. Because like I say, a lot of the social awkwardness thing can be overcome with just having enough confidence.
All the fluid from his
Like, because you can fuck up and make a joke out of it if you've got the confidence to do that. It's a weird thing,
bit boring, isn't it?
trust me.
I wonder if they've done
But I've been on both sides of the...
my favourite songs on here.
I've been on both sides of the argument several times. There have been a couple of times in my life where I've had very low self-esteem and thought very little of myself. And there have been a couple of times in my life where I had far too much self-esteem and thought far too much of myself. Like when I was a little, like I say, when I was a little kid, the world was my oyster. I wanted to be an astronaut, you know what I mean? When I was a wee boy, too much confidence. Became a teenager, lost all my confidence, had a really rough time through school. Really rough time, lost all my confidence. Regained my confidence again in my 20s. Was fine throughout my 30s, most of my 30s. Halfway through my 30s, something happened which just rocked my world, and I lost all my confidence again. And I was like back. I hadn't felt like that since I'd been in high school. So yeah, I've just been building myself up over the last 8 years. Since my mid-30s, when I had a little nervous breakdown in my entire world shifted dynamic. But that's me in a nutshell. I'm an open book. I'm not trying to hide who I am or what I am. I'm past that now. Lost my ignorance, purity and pride. In fact, I'll play that tonight, will I?
It was a crazy time for me. Short spell in the Navy.
Ooh, clap.
Love that. The last drip of wine, another £100. The final drip of wine, another £100.
Renaissance man.
It was round about then my divorce came through, and I've never been able to settle.
Freaking nightmare. Imagine you're house sitting and somebody says you can have any of this wine, just don't touch these bottles. These 10 are incredibly rare. One of these is going to be presented to the Pope next week. Don't touch these bottles. You can have any of these ones, but not these 10. Trust Manny to fuck that up. I love Bill Bailey so much. Dermot Moynihan is funny as well, but... Bernard, look! Bernard, look! Bernard! I'm a prostitute robot from the future.
I'm a prostitute robot from the future.
I love this series!
Listen to the rubbish in this book. Don't drink burgundy in a book.
Yeah, Le Vin de Rose, like the wine of the rose, literally wine that was made from grapes that grew miraculously from a rose bush, like a miracle. And this wine was made from these grapes of the rose, and it's going to be presented to the Pope. It's hundreds of years old, and they've just necked it. They've just necked it, like they opened it with a drill. Did you see them opening the bottle with a drill?
Not the cheap and dusty.
They're alkies. They don't know the difference. No, but that's the cheap old dusty wine. That's the cheap old dusty wine. That's not the expensive clean wine. There's no chance that you got that wrong. Did you, Manny, that we've been drinking like the very expensive dusty wine and not like... In fact, I'm thinking about it. The clean wine had Lidl's labels on it. Manny, what have you done, Manny? I fucking love this show so much. I just love it. Slanger, yeah. Stop, I've got to think about this clearly. What are you eating? It's some kind of delicious biscuit. It's a coaster. That's delicious. Yeah. And they're the people that drank this wine. You can't tell the difference between a biscuit and a coaster. And they drank this. Do you know what I mean? It's just...
What about a really nice box of pencils?
What have we got? A really nice box of pencils. No, I mean like a really nice box of pencils.
Pencils for drinking this wine. You're talking about, magic pencils. You draw.
Yeah, for drinking this wine, this doesn't cost £10,000. For drinking this wine,
Well, use some of the cheap stuff. Nobody will ever know the difference. But this costs
we would need to give him magic pencils. Like if you drew things, they would come to life. Speaking of, I've got Penny Crayon
prepared to admit that wine actually.
in my playlist,
You can't taste anything.
which is exactly that. Penny Crayon is a show about a girl that can draw things and they come to life.
It's a coaster.
Like a superpower.
Wine in here. In that book.
Yes, I think so.
Which reminds me, I'll need to look up Banana Man. I'll be adding that to the playlist soon. Banana Man. Love Banana Man. Eric. Good old Eric, Banana Man.
So, Ben, who's the real Ben?
What can I tell you? Didn't have such a good time
Ben.
at school.
I was just talking about Ben,
So I sort of...
the Michael Jackson one.
To a private fantasy world.
Yeah. But I always...
Got on very well.
You know the Michael Jackson song, Ben?
Feel it's different.
My mum used to tell me, oh no way, Leah!
Occasionally,
Leah just came up, she's in Discord.
just a hunch.
Hey, Demna, go tell Leah I said hi.
How many times a day do you talk to your mother?
Hey? God, I don't know. I mean, the normal amount. 4, 5 times a day.
Demna, can you guess what's up with this guy? Why has he never been able to settle down with a girl and just say, what's going on with him?
Question. What do the following people have in common? Elton John, Ian McKellen, Jean-Paul Gaultier.
What do they have in common?
Fabulous.
Jean-Paul Gaultier, Ian McKellen. And who's the first one she said?
Call to get it back in the bottle. Oh, what? I can't. It's gone loose.
Elton John.
A trace of vanilla.
Elton John, Jean-Paul Gaultier,
I've taken freedom.
Freddie Mercury. See, anything. What do they all have in common? Are you watching this? Yeah. Drunk champagne from a shoe. He's looking at the waiter's arse while he's on the date with her. Yeah, poor old Fran. Yeah, it's not gonna be the one, is it? He's got other things on his mind. Yeah, totally. I love Black Books. Are you watching it, by the way? Are you watching Black Books? Are you just watching my stream? Because if you're just watching my stream, damn nut, you're missing out with this episode because it's a fucking classic. To the front garden! We need an oaky finish for the wine. Get a front garden. We need to find an oak tree to give it an okay finish. They're trying to like refill the bottle using different cheap wines and vanilla extract and like a bunch of children making a mud pie. Right now they're about to stuff some oak leaves into the neck of the bottle to give it an okay finish. Yeah, you really need to check out these playlists. Particularly Black Books. Oh, no, fuck it. I say all of these things that I'm putting out there for a reason. It's either because they're absolutely brilliant and need to be better known, or because they're so obscure that they've almost been completely forgotten, but I loved them when I was a kid. Like, Penny Crayon is one of those. Penny Crayon has almost completely gone into obscurity. Family Ness as well. Family Ness. Now, as a Scottish person, we get little enough representation out there in the world. So the fact that there was the show Family Ness, and it's almost been forgotten. It's right next to Penny Crayon. Deadpool! How's it going? And Blancmange. If Deadpool's there, Blancmange is there. How's it going? Hey, Veer. Nice to meet you, Veer. Hey, by the way, Blancmange, did you check out my Terry Pratchett playlist?
That is a very, very nice dress.
Did Blancmange get to check out my Terry Pratchett playlist? I am particularly proud of my Terry Pratchett playlist. I'm looking forward to doing the introduction for that next week because yeah, I really love Terry Pratchett. He's an absolute genius. I've dedicated this playlist to Discworld specifically, but expect playlists in the future where I'm covering things like the Carpet People, the Diggers, and the Truckers, and like Good Omens, and all of his other books that he did that weren't set in the Discworld. So. No, well, particularly proud of my Terry Pratchett Discworld playlist. It's all of the available like media stuff, like the movies and the animated shows that are available on YouTube, plus all of his books, except for like second to last one that I couldn't find a full copy of it. Gutted that I couldn't find that. But seriously, all of his books but one are available on YouTube, and that's pretty awesome. So it's all in the playlist. Good for you. Well, I'm a huge Terry Pratchett fan. If you scan down my playlist, you'll find a playlist dedicated to Terry Pratchett. It's got all his books, and all of like the movies and animated things that are available on YouTube are in my playlist. So feel free to check out. And if you notice anything cool on the way down, keep going, because you'll probably find other stuff that you'll like as well. I love Douglas Adams' Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I actually just reread it about a year ago. I reread it about a year ago. I'm a huge Douglas Adams fan.
Why do you know what that means?
Counts through.
1, 2, 3.
He's had a few really wild books over the years, eh?
Say peanuts.
Oh no!
I want money on this. Money?
No, he's no good to anybody. He's dead ball.
No, don't tell me. Say it ain't so.
He sent it to Sweeney and an espresso machine.
Run out of coke before I've run out of booze. Oh well. At least I'm Scottish, eh? It could be worse. Means doing that isn't too much of an issue. Tis what it is. I would rather have something relaxing to drink, but
Yeah.
I'll have a dram instead. It's an experience rather than a thirst quencher, but whatever. Oof. I'm not so big on Robert Rankin,
And now imagine you have a
to
boy
tell you the truth. I mean, I don't have anything against him. I'm just not like a huge fan. I couldn't say that
with another woman.
I've voraciously read his books. I think if I've read one or two, and I don't even remember which one. You know what I mean?
Peter wouldn't do that to me.
I'm familiar that he exists, and
This morning, I was getting into my car.
but I prefer my reading material to either be something a little bit more fantasy orientated these days. I mean, I read an awful lot of like really dry historical manuals. So when it comes to my like pleasure reading,
Gerald, your friend.
rather than the stuff that I feel obligated, that it's like I can't sleep at night without knowing about it, so I have to read it. You know what I mean? When it comes to pleasure reading, I tend to veer towards fantasy more than
Well, once. Twice.
like the.
But not after I realized just how angry it made him. Well, once, but only because... Okay. Well, they invited me to a dinner party. And I went, had a good time. Woke up with a bit of a
Oh, did I lose something there?
big hangover.
Have I missed anything?
So I went to the
Wow, there's quite a lot of people watching this stream tonight. Hello everyone. Great to have you all out. I'm glad that you're enjoying the show. I will be playing the ukulele again before the end of the evening, but really enjoying Black Books. And I hope you are too. Any of you that are able to be watching this at the moment, if you can watch this instead of me. Come on, I'm waiting for a couple of people to drop off and go and watch Black Books, because it's such a great show. And that's why I'm doing this. I'll make my live stream public, so you can watch it any time, but
Honey, you look like you could use some sleep.
mind you, I suppose you can only watch me live once. I always put myself down. Maybe you would rather watch this live than watch a playlist that you can check out any time, but the whole point of me doing this is to like draw attention to the playlists so that you know that there's some awesome stuff out there on YouTube that they will never show you it in the algorithm, and unless you already know about it to type it in and search for it, you wouldn't know it was ever there. That's just how YouTube works these days. So like,
Do that thing. You're very Savalas.
I'm happy to do this to draw attention to the playlist so people can see what's actually available out there, because there's some great stuff, but like I say, sadly these days with YouTube, unless you have prior knowledge of something's existence to look for it, they will never feed it to you. They'll never show you anything new or different that you might be interested in, you know? 10:53 in South Africa. It's 5 to 9 here.
Manny,
Coming up to 5 to 9
you want a case?
PM,
I'll give you a case.
as you can see from
Regret what I did last
how it's dark outside.
The dinner party.
That's the street light that you're seeing. I've got like this old Lion the Witch in the Wardrobe style light outside. It's pretty cool. Because I live in a really old place, you know?
Alright, let's start by reconstructing
8:55 where you are.
Who else was there?
Well, Gerald and Sarah, obviously.
Are you where I am, Demna?
What's their D40?
Well, what?
It's 5 to 9 here as well.
Gerald's a food writer.
Which means we're in the same time zone, Demna.
Basic meals for the ultra rich. And
I thought you were several hours ahead of me.
that program, Pet Surprise.
Confused now.
What's that?
Oh, you know the thing, they take the dog out for a walk, he thinks it's a normal walk, but when they come back... The kennel has a patio and French doors.
Yeah, and then they take the blindfold off.
Yeah, and he's like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
People there, the sort of people who talk about salad for 5 hours.
Fucking people that talk about salad for 5 hours. Don't you just hate them?
But I still want, I want again and again and again and again.
So, how about the end of the treatment before you turned up?
I must admit, I'd be exactly like him. I would.
A couple of bottles.
Right. So you were in a bit of a state.
No, I was fine.
Oh, come on. Think.
He wasn't fine. He wasn't fine.
Is this yours?
Oh,
Yes.
misunderstanding. It's not her fault. She's young. I swear.
Try and keep it indoors.
You see what you did? You made the police come to their house.
He made the police go to their house.
There's more.
No, there's more.
God,
It wasn't that.
I'm a happy-go-lucky scamp.
I'm a happy-go-lucky scamp.
exquisite gifts as always.
I can't watch it. It's so bad. It's so cringe. But it's so good at the same time.
Sure. What do you do?
When he gives the kid a fiver and then takes it back. That's so funny. I just remembered that bit. I have a horrible feeling that I have been that friend. On so many occasions in my life I've been that friend. I'm better now. But there were times in my life where I was very much that caricature of a human being.
Jim, close that back.
Oh, somebody's saying something, Pidgey.
I never told you about the old country. The songs, Jim. Oh, the magic face. Oh, I live in a shoe on North Street. I'm a prostitute in Newry. Oh, so happy. I bet you he's done something in Pink.
Oh, wow, you've been talking heaps.
It's all.
Oh, wow, you've been talking heaps and heaps. Hang on, I've got to catch up.
Honey, if you have one more sip of coffee... I got it!
Will you read another folklore, please? Yeah, I'll be reading a whole story on Wednesday, like the entire thing in completion. And I'll be reading a story every Wednesday, right up until May. Which is how long I'm planning on doing the channel in its current form. After that, I don't know what I'll be doing with it, but certainly up until May, every Wednesday I'll be doing another folktale story. Or just another book reading, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Okay, cool. Well, thank you for hanging with me, Sir Pidgeot. I appreciate it. Like I say, my playlists are far better than me. Like I say, these things that I'm suggesting are actual quality. I'm just me. But thank you for hanging with me. It means a lot, mate.
How am I going to get into my house without my keys? I don't know what I'm going to do. Yes.
Oh, you've got the Ireland-Scotland time on your watch. Got you.
Bernard? Bernard! No questions, okay?
Oh, can you read another story? Can I read another story now to help you sleep? I wasn't planning on it, but how about
To you?
No, you first.
No, come on.
how about I tell you a story?
You look like you should have
It's a very dull story. Come on,
No, you first. Come on.
tell me.
No. Tell me.
Tell me.
I'm just me, and that's exactly why I'm here. Oh, guys. Oh, you guys. You're so sweet. Thank you.
This morning,
That's me caught up with the chat finally.
Peter with that
Sorry I went dead quiet there. Like I say, I can't read and do anything else. It's because of my dyslexic brain. When I read, I just...
I got myself.
In fact, I hate to think what my face looked like while I was reading that. I probably... Was I doing this or anything? My dad has this thing, when he concentrates, he sticks his tongue out.
And I knew
Like that. Like when he concentrates, when my dad's really thinking, like when you can see him right in it, he does this. I hope that wasn't me. Takes all his focus and his tongue sticks out his mouth. I don't know. Love my dad. He's actually a really smart guy. I know I just made him sound like an idiot there, but no, he's a genuinely smart guy, my dad. But when he really focuses, like you can see it,
I got this.
the tongue always gets stuck out his mouth whenever he's really thinking.
Come on, you next. What happened to you?
Well, I was. Closed.
Can I do a bedtime? Yeah, okay. I'll tell. What I'll do is I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you a story from memory.
Watch it, or I'll be down your manor with all the other policemen. And we'll arrest your...
Let me turn this down a little bit
Goodbye.
while I tell you a story. Let me think. I'm trying to think of a story, but I'm trying to think of a story that definitely isn't going to be in one of the books that I've read or one of the things that I've put in a playlist. Should I tell you about Cuchulainn? Setanta, who became Cuchulainn? It's a traditional Scottish story. Mind you, that might be in one of my books. I don't want to give you a rubbish storytelling from me when I can give you a proper version of it from a book. Let me think. Oh, I was talking about Hans Christian Andersen. How would you like the story of the Emperor's New Clothes? Are you familiar with it? The story of the Emperor's New Clothes? It's an old Hans Christian Andersen story. What the fuck have I done with my grinder? Here we go. Is Shivas made from Scotland? I'm not sure which kind of Shivas. Would you like the story of the Emperor's New Clothes? Or have you heard it before too many times? Or would you like to hear my interpretation of it? I'll put some flair into it. I was quite good at storytelling when I used to tell my daughter stories at bedtime. Okay. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there lived a king. And this king was well loved and well liked. But he surrounded himself with yes men. People who would agree with everything that he said, no matter what he said. One day, the king decided he wished to have a new suit of clothes. One so fantastic and so fabulous that nobody would be able to deny that he was the greatest king in all of the 7 kingdoms. And so, word was put across the land to every tailor that the king was seeking a new suit of clothes so spectacular and so fabulous that that every other ruler would be in envy. So tailors came and gathered to the palace, and each one was presented to the king in order, one after the other. Each would show the king incredible fabrics and incredible silks from all round the world. But he had seen them all. Then a young poor man who had no experience in tailoring or much else saw an opportunity. When he heard that he was looking for tailors that would be able to present a suit to him more fabulous than any other king had, and he knew of the men that were surrounding the king, he put himself in line. With his arm in a crook, he walked into the palace, grabbed as if to grab a roll of fabric, and pulled it out and said, "King, is this not the most miraculous and amazing fabric you have ever seen? It is so sheer, it cannot be seen. And it is so delicate, you can't even feel it. Here, feel." And the king stretched out his hand, and not wishing to appear a fool, the king said, "I don't see any." Oh wait, no, hang on. He said, "And the most amazing thing about this fabric is that only wise men can see it." So, not wanting to appear a fool, the king said, "Ah, yes, I see it. It is beautiful." He says, "Feel it." And he says, yes, I can hardly feel it. It's incredible. He says, "I will make a resplendent outfit for your majesty from this very cloth fabric at your word." And the king said, "Well, I've never seen a fabric like this." And all of his councillors agreed, "Yes, no, we have never seen a fabric like this either, your majesty." And so he made a suit from the invisible fabric. Every day we'd come in and measure the king, and during this time he was in the palace creating this miraculous, wondrous suit of clothing for the king, drinking fine wine, eating fine food, until finally the day came when he had completed the king's suit. He put on his clothes, stood in the mirror, naked as a jaybird, and said, "Do I not look resplendent in my new clothes?" To which none of the other council members or the people of the palace entourage, wishing to appear a fool or to offend the king, said, "Why, yes, your majesty, you look quite incredible. Most certainly the most fantastic suit of clothes that any king has ever had." So the king said, "You know what, I think I should parade my suit of clothes to the people. What do you think?" And so he went down the streets, and the thing was, the further and further he paraded through the streets, as he walked with his cane and his crown, naked as a jaybird, the more and the more the people of the streets were pointing and laughing laughing out loud at the naked king walking through the streets. Now, it wasn't too long before even the foolish king realised they could see him naked. He was so angry and so enraged, but by the time he'd gotten back to the palace, the young tailor had disappeared with the purse of gold he had been paid and was never seen again. Well, I'm not quite sure how spot on I got it. It's been a very, very long time since I've even heard that story, let alone read it. I think my daughter was a little girl the last time I read that story, but I hope you enjoyed it.
Because I was being nice. But your son has the cold, dead eyes of a killer. I mean, I come to your house.
This'll do it. That'll get you kicked out.
Policewoman.
Please, one bottle of wine. The point is I made an effort. And you know, okay, I was slightly indiscreet. And I'm sorry. I am. But you blanked me. So?
So what?
Well, I think I deserve an apology.
Out.
I came all the way across town to apologize. I don't even have the fare for a taxi back. I behaved with dignity and honor and grace. I'm a bit upset now. You wouldn't understand what I'm talking about because I'm talking about dignity.
Bernard.
So why were you embarrassed to tell me?
Oh, well,
And Bernard.
You know, it was so undashing.
And of course, going to the toilet through a chair. Well, we've all been there. What happened to you?
You know it's going to be a good night when there's a bleeding polar bear on the label. It's an episode of Black Books as well.
That was a particularly bad one.
That was a particularly bad one. I wish I'd bought more mixer. Yeah. Only a wise man can see it. He wasn't wrong, was he? Clever little tailor. He didn't even technically need to lie. Technically. Only wise men can see this fabric, and it's so light and delicate you can't even feel it. It's so light and delicate.
Building in there. Noise.
They're finished soon. We have a nice quiet Sunday.
I did my own embellishments and added bits where I couldn't remember stuff, but you know what it's like.
Wondering if you could do a book
It's the end of the night and I'm drinking. And like I say, I haven't read that story since my wee girl was a wee girl.
What kind of coffee do you do?
This is a bookshop.
She's in her 20s now.
The other bookshops do coffee.
Listen, you.
Doesn't need her dad to read her stories anymore. But it's nice that you need me to read stories to you. That's kind of nice. I'm looking forward to reading more stories in the future.
You just
But like I say, this is a Friday night. This is for my... No way.
Here.
Am I reading that right? 206...
Put your hands on the floor.
That can't be right.
Now to that far corner is our music section.
It's a bit mixed up with aviation, botany, and pregnancy, guys, but you never know.
Search!
I've got over 260 subscribers.
That is the kind of thing that's going to put customers off.
I knew I had 250 the other week, but that's... Thank you, everyone. Oh, wow, thank you. I didn't think I'd even get ever 100 subscribers. I I was literally saying to my friend Deadpool, when I got 100 subscribers, I thought, oh wow, that's gotta be it. It's gonna level off now. That'll be it. Surely. And I've just been told I've got over 260 subscribers. Thank you, folks.
He said he's going to break for lunch in a bit, then he's
I'm
back
quite
and then he's at work
touched.
tomorrow.
They wake you?
7 o'clock. I was halfway through my Tai Chi.
Here's to you. Thank you.
Hey, it's Sunday, right? Yes.
Oh, I'm feeling a little bit emo. 260 subscribers, folks. Thank you. I can't believe that. I didn't ever think I'd get 100. Honestly, I never even thought. I didn't. When I made it into double figures, I was like, oh, I've got like 10 subscribers. You know what I mean? That was 6 months ago. Oh, thank you so much, folks.
Richard Gere.
I'm quite touched.
Back to the past to rescue himself as a child, so he can grow up to kill himself to go back into the
I'm not gonna cry, but honestly, that was. I didn't ever think I'd even ever get 100. Who would be interested in me? This nerd out in the middle of nowhere in Scotland. To have 260 odd subscribers, people that are interested in my playlists or wanting to get to know me better or whatever the reason is. Thank you. It really makes me feel like I'm doing something
I don't know, I'm just
worthwhile, so thank you.
I quite like the idea of going in somewhere and asking for the usual.
Come on, let's get back. You must be gone. It's lunch.
I'm always wondering if you're okay. Hey, all my new friends. Do you want to know something? I've not heard from a guy called Stephen Rennie in quite a while, and I'm really worried about Stephen Rennie. I did a song for him once. He asked me to do Break On Through by The Doors. And he was in touch, and I met his friend Lee, like he had another friend Lee, and she seemed lovely as well, and she was a fellow Scot. And I haven't heard from either of them in a while, and I wonder, you know what I mean? I hope they're okay. But I don't have a way to get in touch with them. The only way that we were in touch was through the comments of my channel, which it always means you getting in touch with me. Unless you're on my Discord, I don't really have any way of contacting folk. Like, I can leave messages and comments and responses and stuff, but it's not particularly reliable. You know what YouTube is like. They don't even give you alerts for the channels that you want to watch, let alone for comments that you've made. Yeah, no, I would have a hard time getting big-headed at this point. If I got 1 million subscribers, I'd be so...
What can you do?
Do you know what I mean? I know I wouldn't, but even if I did, I wouldn't get a big head over it, because it'd be like, they clearly are missing something about how broken I am before... If they could see me the way that my parents saw me, you know? They wouldn't be as big a fan.
Well, it's perfect, really. It's a good excuse to have a holiday. Oh, come on, we all need a nice change.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Pidgeoff. Well, like I say, at the start of this year, I had like 2 subscribers, and I think one of them was from my other channel. Do you know what I mean? So I cancelled that subscription because I wanted to get an accurate reading, but when I started, I was one of my own subscribers.
Yeah, he's a gallery owner, but he lives in Kent.
And it was just so that I could keep track of my other channel.
It's probably one of the few times in my life when I've been truly happy.
Why are you showing me this?
Why are you showing me these, Manny?
Know these people. The only possible use this
Right, I'm gonna make a cup of tea.
would be if I was a hitman and somebody'd asked me to take out Eddie.
Because as much as I would like to neck the rest of this bottle,
I don't care.
I should really get some mixer and stop being a savage.
He'll go. You stand, get your head drilled to bits. We are going to sunbathe, read.
Or should I just neck the bottle?
Beach? No. I want the unknown. Mystery, strange places, snakes, jungle.
I am not going to spend my holiday in a snake pit.
Shut up. Where's this sign?
Outside.
I love that so many of these episodes are available on YouTube. It's not like
What are you doing there anyway?
all of them,
In the jungle.
Well, you see how many.
but the fact that there are so many complete episodes out there, I'm really happy about.
Eat. I mean, you must get so dehydrated.
Yeah, well, in a tight spot, you can always drink your own.
Next week there's a show that I'm really,
What about the insects? And
really hoping people pick to watch for the watch along.
Quaffing pints of your own.
Like, I really, really hope people pick it for the watch along. To the point where I've been thinking, am I going to do something sneaky in order to make sure that it gets watched by people? Because people need to watch this show, but they don't know about it, so they won't pick it. Do you know what I mean? It's one of those things. I tried to put like a diverse group of things into my poll to pick for what we're watching on Fridays from my playlist. I tried to pick diverse things, like an animated thing and a comedy thing, and you know what I mean? Like a.
perfect.
That's it. I'll sort it.
Well, don't get ripped off. We'll get straight after lunch.
But something that I definitely always try to put in there are shows that I don't think people have seen that deserve to be watched.
Forget your beaches and jungles. We're going somewhere where I can
But the problem with that is, if I put in anything even remotely popular, people will pick to watch that rather than something that they haven't seen and they don't know about.
Beach? Come on, we're never going to find anything that's...
So here we are. The sunlit island of MrRay, a tiny tropical jungle engirdled with golden sands, boasting the hemisphere's only English language bookshop and bar.
I suppose that'll have to do.
And it's got its own website.
Fine, Manny, you do the flights. I'll get the essentials.
Where are you going?
To pack. Back in 2 minutes.
Right. Better get cracking. Get the suitcase. Right, what do we need?
What do we need? Ah,
Sorry, I've just been messaged by a friend's mum.
Get rid of the rubbish. Oh, good, you put some stuff in. Thanks for helping. Right, phrase books, traveller's checks, insect stuff, music,
music, good point.
CD player, CDs, and clothes. Very important, malaria pills. Right.
Good thinking. Oh, would you get the corkscrew?
Oh, guess what? Dana's coming to visit.
Now, that's what I call teamwork.
It looks like little Dana's coming to visit. Yeah, I got a message from my friend's mother-in-law, and he recently got married. By the way, great big congratulations and shout out to my friend who got married. I was supposed to be at his wedding. Unfortunately, I'm rural, and where the wedding was also like a rural location. There are no buses or anything to get us, and I wasn't able to make it to his wedding, and it will forever be a massive regret of mine that I couldn't make it to my friend's wedding, because
Just as I thought. Put her in the chair.
he's a really, really good friend of mine. I really care about the guy, and I'm so happy that he's found somebody, and she's an amazing woman as well. So, huge congratulations to my friend if he should ever see this. I'm really sorry I couldn't make it out, and to his mother-in-law, I'm really looking forward to having Dan out. It'll be lovely having a little visitor.
When you've learned to be sensible, you can have...
You're most welcome. If you click the link,
You don't really need these, do you?
you'll see me thanking you.
My slow dancing mules.
And also,
What about these? You don't need these.
I'm not going to dox him by saying his name, because right now I'm currently live streaming.
2 pairs, more than you need.
And I'm talking to you through my microphone.
No, contact lenses and emergency money. Don't need it. Throw it away. You show me that.
It's a funny thing. Maybe I should have, like, typed that instead.
1 pair.
Oh, I can't decide.
It doesn't get any more raw or real with me. It's all very punk rock, because I'm an old school punk goth. That's what I am. I'm a punk goth. It's ingrained in my DNA. So if it all seems a little bit raw and real, it's because it's all raw and real. That's who I am. It's all that I am. I am that I am what I am, and that's all that I am. And now I need me spinach.
Now, Bernard, have you got...
Gag.
For God's sake, of course I do. Actually, I don't. Go and get it, will you?
Where is it?
Where does anybody keep their passport?
Doxing, am I getting that term right? Am I getting it right? I'm old, remember? I'm old as shit. I'm well into my 40s now. I know. The beard is growing back slowly but surely. Are you noticing?
To be doubles through the safety shot.
By the time that I'm filming again, at the end of next month, I'll have my wee curls again. I just need to shave off the rest of it.
Stay pressed peach slacks.
You know what? It's funny when I was young, I was a late bloomer, and I wondered when I'd be able to grow facial hair. And the first facial hair that I grew intentionally on purpose was a big old pair of choppers. Hey, like I grew up reading Wolverine, and he was like my favourite superhero for a while when I was a kid. When I was saying to Deadpool Collector, when I was a little titular, hug titular. So good to see you, hun. How's it going? I was just talking about my friend Deadpool, and I was saying when I was really little, I was into Spider-Man, and then Wolverine, and then Deadpool, and now I'm really into like Sentry and the Void for Marvel. But it's like he's my favourite. Like as I've gotten older, those have been my favourites. But that's what I was talking about. But and Robert Munson as well. Titular and Robert have turned up at the same time. I'm really happy to see both of you. You get a hug as well. Come here, bud. There you go. Hug for you too.
I want this to be safe.
No, that's not it. This button doesn't work.
You know what? While I'm here, Demna, I've not given you. I get an opportunity to give you a hug just now. Come here. Come on. Hug.
Naughty little passport.
Here we go. Be feeling like I've been needing to give you a hug for a while, buddy. Yeah, I know. CJ's out. Hey, Siege. Good to see you, hon. In fact, it's great to see you. It's always awesome to see you. You been up to anything interesting lately? I bet you have. I can almost guarantee you've been up to something interesting. With your talent. Have you seen any of her miniatures? I loved her artwork. Her artwork is like, literally, I can't show you the screensaver on my phone because I'm using my phone. Fucking numpty. Numpty. There's a good Scottish word for you. You know numpty? A numpty is an idiot. A numpty.
Read the ad out from paper to me, please.
FlySandOnRay.com.
Sometimes it slips out my Scottishness. Didn't he be a numpty? Oh, I fit like, he said he's right. But I tried to speak properly to you.
Where can it be?
I hope I'm understood somewhat.
Frank, you're a genius.
Oh, Pickle! Oh, sorry, Pickle. I didn't realise you were there, bro. Hey. Hug. Sorry, man. Didn't mean to miss you out. Dude, this is getting crazy. I haven't had this many friends since I was a teenager. Hey. Nah, my 20s. I had this many. The most friends I ever had at one time was probably about 400. But this is like before Facebook and before this is before the internet. I had like 400 friends once upon a time when I lived in the city and I was popular and I was out in town every night of the week and I knew everyone and everyone knew me. I was quite the popular character once upon a time before the internet. I know that seems like a long time ago. Well, many of you weren't even born before the internet, but that was when I was cool.
We just call it the thing.
Before people were recording things on their phone to make records of the shit that I would be arrested for now. That was when I was cool. Tell you what though, I'm starting to feel quite cool now. I've got friends again. It's been a long time since I've had this many friends.
Come on, come on, come on.
Dude, literally, Pidgeoth, what I'm just saying, I'm feeling kind of cool just now. Great minds think alike. Then again, fools seldom differ. I hope you're in the former category, don't you, Pidgeoth, my bro? Hey, I deserve more friends. Well, I feel like I've got a lot of friends just now, I really do, so thank you. And once again, looking at my friend's mother-in-law's text, he's been a great friend in the real world. I don't like to say in real life because I consider you just as much friends, even though we've never met face to face, so to speak. Well, you see me, I don't see you, but you know what I mean. I consider you all proper friends. You're not lesser friends just because I met you online, you know what I mean? But my real life friends for most of my life, that's been all that I've had, and they're really important to me. So the fact that I missed my friend's wedding, I can't start to tell you how much it breaks my heart. I called everybody that I knew that day that had a car and asked if they could give me a lift out. I was sitting in my kilt. I was sitting in my kilt, waiting, hoping that somebody would call me that day to give me a lift out, and I couldn't get one. It broke my heart that I missed his wedding.
I don't care where it is. I'm not.
This is how much I thingy did. Look,
This is Miami.
it's within hand's reach.
I live here in South.
Oh, I can't show you their fucking names. Me and my... Just said I don't want to dox them and then I show you their wedding invite. You know what I mean? I'm a fucking idiot.
You can't say we didn't spend 13 days on a plane.
574.
But yeah.
Kept them all. 574 of these little towel things.
I'm just saying how much I regret missing the wedding.
No, it's definitely Minsk.
It really breaks my heart.
Obvious. He's got all the trademark piercings.
Mike didn't make me do an American accent for a change. You wouldn't believe how many times I've had to like do an American accent just for Mike to pick me up and do something the way that I want him to say it. It's fine with American accent. It's fine with British accents. Whatever British accent you want to impose upon it, it's quite all right with that. Quite all right with it. Whatever British accent you wish to impose, it's fine with it. It has no problem with British accents. The moment, or an American, any American accent, it can be from down south, it can be more southern. It doesn't matter, it'll understand it. It will understand what you're saying if you say it with any kind of American accent. But the moment that you talk in a regional dialect, it starts taking the piss. If I said does not, the way that I want to say it, and I said, it doesn't,
Well, it's just I think
it would say Disney, as in Walt Disney. If I said does not, the way that I want to say it, it takes the piss out of me. Which is why I try to speak properly to everyone, during these streams, so that I'm understood. Because if I was going the way, I'm going to give you a wee glimpse into the way that I speak, if I was just talking to folks around here. If I was talking to folks around here, this is the way they'd be talking like. You wouldn't understand half of what I was saying. Not half of it.
You have brought nothing.
Ha! Nail half of it. It's a different way that we speak here. Spick here. Even saying spick, I believe, is a racial slur in America. Something to do with Spanish people. But that's how we say speak. So it gets really confusing.
No, I don't accept your apology. Give it another 30 years and take this.
Bernard.
What?
Heaven forfend if she'd ever need to speak to a Spanish person.
Tinnitus. I'm trying.
You know what I mean? Heaven forfend if she'd ever need to ask for a cigarette in America and be arrested for a hate crime. And I'm a definite ally. Demna, tell them. You don't get any closer to being gay without being gay than fucking me. And anybody watching will probably know that. I'm hardly the butchest motherfucker on the planet. Look at me. I'm an ally. Leave me alone. I'm not, and I'm definitely, my daughter is mixed race. I'm definitely not racist. So what the fuck? Saying spick isn't a racial slur. It's how we say speak in Scotland. Asking for a cigarette, and you know what I'm saying, in America, it's not a slur. It's a perfectly innocent word that you ruined. You know what I mean? It means a bundle of stuff. That's all it is. You get meat bundles. You get tobacco bundles. It is a bundle of stuff. How do you turn that into a hate crime? America. We love you really. You've got good people and you've got good music and you've got good movies. You're good folks generally, but holy shit, there's some stuff about that place that's fucked up. Hey, I'm glad I'm out in the middle of nowhere where no other human being has any contact with us. We do what we want out here. We're savages. We really are. So at least we're honest. At least we're real, because we don't have any real reason to pretend. You know what I mean? Do you want to hear my favourite racist joke? Let's see how many people pop up when I say you want to hear a racist joke from a Scotsman. This is my favourite racist joke. I'm turning down the volume for this one. I'm not even on YouTube anymore. I'm highly unorganised. Right. This is my favourite racist joke. How do you stop a racist from going out? Pour more petrol on him. Hope you enjoy, motherfuckers. Any racists watching, take that one in for a moment. Glug, glug, glug. Not a fan. Dude, I don't care about the colour of your skin. I don't care about your gender. I don't care about any of that shit. It's all fucking irrelevant. Are you an arsehole? Or are you a good person? That's all I fucking care about. Literally. That's the deciding factor for me. The rest of it's all... Like I say, we're all fucking bad clones of one another. You know what I mean? If we can't get along, it's not because I'm not trying. Okay, I'm going to catch up on the chat. I hate reading through a cracked screen. Mind you, it's better than the tablet where I need to tap it just to see what's going on.
I don't have to say anything. I just look at your life now and work backwards.
Not finished, worm. What happened to the rabbit?
He starved to death. The end.
Look, that's the
Oh, night night, Llewellyn.
Awful.
You take care.
Simple story, something for the little tykes to really enjoy. And then they could see the film, collect the stickers, play the Xbox game. Eat
Cool as
the
beans,
cookies.
my cool beans. I'm sorry, I'm scanning up. I'm trying to catch up with the chat.
Everyone thinks they could write a children's book.
I'm so happy that you're here, titular.
Children are actually very discerning.
No, they're not.
All right, my old Macca. Hey, Robert.
Let's
All right, my old Macca.
You and me, together.
You two could never do it.
I bet we could before you even get back.
Ah, you're welcome, Pickle.
Back tomorrow. Million pounds says you'll have nothing to show me.
Oh, the old million billion. Why don't we make it interesting? Why don't we say 50?
Okay.
Oh, whoa, I missed a bunch of stuff from earlier. I'm recognising some of the stuff as I'm scanning down. The Kobe's. We don't see a thing. Okay, I promise. Thank you. I know what you're referring to there. I'm really embarrassed I did that. What an idiot. Yeah, good night, Llewellyn. It's lovely to see you here. Take care, bro. Or sis, maybe. Are you a man or a woman? I don't even know, Llewellyn. Like I say, your gender doesn't matter. Even your name. What? As Shakespeare said, would a rose smell as sweet?
Oh, great, we've got loads.
You know? Would a rose by any other name smell as sweet? That was... It's pretty profound. I love Shakespeare.
Did you bring anything else, Dr. Death?
To be or not to be, whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or bear arms against a sea of troubles and by opposing end them.
You're always knowing in for a good night when there's a polar bear bleeding.
Sleep and dream no more, eh? Oh, Jesus, I'm a nerd. I'm a proper fucking nerd. I feel embarrassed. Why do I feel embarrassed? This is what I'm saying. I have destroyed myself over what happened to me years ago, and I'm only just now starting to realise that I'm no less than I was. It's just that I've learned more about myself that I didn't want to know, that I wasn't good enough. You know what I mean? I finally know what it really feels like to not be good enough.
But I've been waiting. I've been ready to write.
You know,
I'm waiting for you.
and
Well, I've been waiting for you.
I'm ready.
Well, I'm ready.
not to be the best, but not to be good enough. Do you know what I mean? And that really rattled me. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm working out things right now. You can probably see it. You know what I mean? It's been quite the experience for me, this whole thing. It's been better than therapy, I'll tell you what. Starting a YouTube channel, it's been better than therapy.
I hadn't realized the competition was this bad. This is drivel. Ball, duck, umbrella, on and on it goes.
With no hint of plot.
Honestly, you know, it's just as well we looked at these. Now we know just how easy it's going to be.
Yeah.
All right then.
Do you want to know what my father's favourite racist joke is? Now, to make it quite clear, I'm incredibly unracist because my parents are incredibly unracist. My father used to tell me this joke repeatedly
We've thought a bit about children. Absolutely.
from before I was able to even speak until I understood the joke.
Who cares?
Okay? Now, it's like I say, this isn't because he's racist that he would repeatedly tell me this joke
When summers seem to go
ad nauseum.
and yet like you'd cycle miles.
It wasn't because of the racism aspect. It was because I was stupid in not getting it.
All I needed was a
Okay? Are you ready for my father's, what I believe to be my father's favourite racist? Maybe not.
Whole worlds. Just
The joke that almost killed my dad from laughing was a racist joke, but I'm getting off track. The one that he told me ad nauseum was, what's not right and not fair?
come on, let's start.
A black man's left leg. That was, so it's like very inoffensive. It's not an offensive joke. It's a language joke. It's to do with the nature of language. what's not right
And your lovely fiance.
and not fair. Now, obviously in your head you think, if something's not right, it's not fair. But that's not the kind of right and fair that he's talking about. He's talking about right and left, and fair and dark, light and pale. Sorry, pale and dark, fair. You know what I mean?
No, not to say.
No, Bryce, don't say.
It's just it's not been a part of my culture. Like, I know that Scottish people are xenophobic by their nature, and it's a tribal thing that goes way back. We don't trust outsiders because we've been over a lot, you know? But it has nothing to do with the colour of your skin. It's because we've encountered a lot of arseholes historically. You know what I mean? But it was certainly nothing that I was raised with. You know, I'm going to tell you something. My parents don't like me talking about them, but they don't watch the streams and they don't think it. So I'm going to tell you this. It's actually quite miraculous that that I'm not mixed race, because my mum is kind of obsessed with, like, it's always been like a running gag in my family that if she hadn't married my mum, she would have absolutely, like, travelled the world to find some black guy to marry, because she blushes in the presence of handsome black men on TV. She genuinely, she still blushes. And she is as reserved and thingy a woman as you get. And if you try and point it out, she'll get angry, like genuinely angry if you try and point it out. Because she's a married woman and she loves her husband. She's a Christian woman, you know what I mean? But,
Oh, I hate that.
yeah.
Maybe you'll enjoy it more.
There's definitely no hatred towards people of colour in my household. Let me tell you that much. So the Scottish xenophobia thing, it's not about colour, it's about how you treat us when you meet us, you know?
All right, let's just, get some ideas bouncing around here. So go crazy, no rules.
And like I say, my father's favourite racist joke isn't probably that one. That's the one that he was trying to teach me a lesson. I was being stupid for thinking that it was right and wrong and not right and left and fair and dark. You know what I mean? I was a stupid little boy that was unable to speak yet. I had communication issues. And my dad wanted to make sure that I wasn't an idiot. And so he made sure I wasn't an idiot by treating me like one to make me, push me. It's the way we do things here. It's the Scottish way. If we love somebody, we treat them harshly to make them better. It's like, don't be sorry, be better, you know? And we don't tell you. There's no point in telling you. We need to show you. Yeah? That's the other thing about it, you know what I mean? My dad's not a stupid guy. He was teaching me things. You still awake, Llewellyn? You needing another story? Are you? Llewellyn. I'll turn down the volume. And I'll read you some quotes from the Little Book of Abuse. Shall I? This is always fun. When they broke... This is one of my personal favourites. When they made you, they broke the mould, but some of it grew back. I like that one. That's one of my favourites. That's a good one. Men have feelings too, but hey, who cares? It's a good one. It's a really nice dress. Are you hoping to slim into it? It's a good one. For those opportunities, for those moments when you can't choose kindness, Or me. Because I've pretty much memorised all of these, you know what I mean? I'm just picking ones at random because it's funny. If we are what we eat, you're fast, cheap and easy. Like I say, I don't even need to read these. I know them. At the moment that I see the first line, I already know what the insult is. Choosing kindness. This is why choosing kindness is important. I memorised this book. Hey. This is why choosing kindness is important. Because if I don't choose kindness, I'll fucking destroy you. And I don't want to be that person. I want to be a positive influence in the world. I want to be remembered for good things before I die. And I have done so much fucked up shit that thankfully, though it isn't remembered, isn't like public knowledge. So like, I want to be remembered as a half decent human being. And choosing kindness is the way that I am choosing to do that at this point in my life. But just so you know, this is something that I've had since I was about 16 years old. I'm 43 now. Do the math. It looks like a willy, only smaller. I'll try being nicer if you try being smarter. What am I? Flypaper for freaks? You sound reasonable. It's time to increase the medication. Does your train of thought have a dining car? Look, I know I'm slow, but you're ugly. Do I ever mention it? You know what? You're a man of few words, but not few enough. There's some classics in this one, isn't there? Don't worry, we'll come back to the Little Beak of Abuse if you enjoyed that. I don't believe it. I really do need to make a cup of tea now. I've got nothing to drink. How am I going to have a long cigarette without a cup of tea? It's a British dilemma, I know. You're like, why would you have a cup of tea with that? In Amsterdam, they drink coffee for their long cigarettes. Eh. Is titular still about? CJ, are you around, hon? I'm really happy to have seen you out, is all. Oh, travelling for medical appointment. 3 hours each way. All's well. So I'm just saying hello and have a great day. Well, titular, I'm really happy you did. I'm so happy you dropped in. And I hope that your medical appointment goes okay, hon. Oh, so now I'm just reading over it. Jeez, you know what? I'm going to take a screenshot of that. That makes me blush. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. I don't know if I can do it. This is the first time I've tried that, but... Sorry, I know I'm not being too entertaining. It's because I'm trying to catch up with the chat. Hey, it worked! I managed to take a picture. I'm so glad to take it. I'll look at that and it'll make me really happy. Hey, Sir Pidgeoth, when you were cool, so now. And you, Demna saying you're still cool, and then Pickle saying you'll always be cool, great. Guys, I'm taking a little picture of that because it made me blush. It made me so happy. Your dog is a German Shepherd, Llewellyn. Cross with you, don't know what. Do you want to know something? I had an ex-girlfriend whose last name was Hitler, right? And she had a... We're going to say it was an Alsatian for legal reasons. But this Alsatian happened to be half Canadian timber wolf. Hey,
I'm the rhino.
like full on. I'm not joking, I've got the pictures.
Look in
Hey,
alligator's mouth.
this,
It's
and
not there either.
one of the reasons that me and Hitler broke up.
Oh.
Sorry, I'll say it the way that she used to say it, my German girlfriend. Hitler. The way that the reason that Hitler broke up was because of the fact that her
We are going to be.
half wolf dog was
Oh,
listening to me and ignoring her. Like it decided it was much better friends with me than her, and she was not tolerating that, so she broke up with me and took the dog. Hey, the dog for legal reasons.
With sugar.
But it was half Canadian. The story behind it was
charging through a
she Hitala was a world traveller, obviously, which is why she had made it from Germany to Scotland. But during her journeys across the world, she had gone to Canada, and the family that she was staying with had a German Shepherd. And the German Shepherd went missing for a few days out into the Canadian wilderness.
There's the press intrusion.
And when she returned, they were all very happy, until a few weeks later she had a litter of grey and black puppies that had very straight, low-hanging tails, and you know what I'm saying? And it was quite clear that this German Shepherd had gotten friendly with some of the local Canadian timber wolves. And Hitala, I saw how it was spelled, but she pronounced it differently for very obvious reasons. Am I wrong? But yeah, she was given one of the puppies that has since travelled the world with her ever since. I hope that Amaruk is still alive. Amaruk was Amaruk means wolf raven.
It's our only chance
So
of living a normal
Amaruk. That was his name. And I'm a big crow fan and thing, and I loved that dog so much, and that dog loved me, and she knew it. That was the problem. I was like, lick the nida, seats, and it would just immediately lick the nida, lie down, lick the nida.
Mystique's probably quite nice.
For any German speakers out there, I learned quite a bit of German from her. Got some German tongue, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. By the way, if you've watched Home Alone, it's true what they say about European chicks. That was quite a culture shock for me. She was a few years older than me. I was like 22, 23, and she was like 32. Yeah, man. That's why I'm playing. I've always been about the older ladies. Like they know more. I was always more into them. Is it returning the favour? Thank you, bro.
It was a big animal, like a hippo or a whale.
Camel, I think it was a camel.
Was this? It had lost something.
Yeah.
Wow, you've been chatting heaps.
Chest of drawers.
I need to catch up again.
I don't know, Bernard, it's not coming back. It's never coming back.
You don't think you can say it though, Pickle?
Oh,
You haven't written anything.
Yeah,
no, actually.
that's my opinion. Be what you want, as long as you're not an arse.
Because it was too good.
Yeah.
Night night, Mulder.
Yes, I understand it happens all the time. £50, please.
Scal. I'm done. It's finished. It's empty.
Really?
I need to go make a cup of tea.
Was bliss. It was so amazing. It couldn't have been better.
Do you want to know something? I've got the animated works of Shakespeare in my playlist. Pidgeoff. I kid you fucking not. Hey, if you want to look into it, it's a great place to start, because that's literally where I started. When I was a little boy, I saw this series, and I have loved Shakespeare ever since.
I've saved up
Hey,
all
like,
my pocket money and I've got £9.
watch all. went to see the live stage play of Midsummer's Night Dream when I was like 15, and it was fucking amazing. Oh, speaking about playlists that I've done, like I say, I did a Shakespeare play, an animated Shakespeare playlist. You'll find it. It's in there. Just scroll down, you will find it. The animated works of Shakespeare, brilliant series, got as many episodes of it as I could. Great place to start out if you're new to Shakespeare, because it's such a visual medium, animation, that it tells you a lot of the story, so you get a lot of what is being said through context if you're not familiar with Old English as I am. You know what I mean? It's a weird way to put it. I expect Doric, do you understand what's going on down yon road? We speak like that to this day. We still speak words of Old English in my language. So if you're not as quick to pick up on Shakespearean speech, it's a great way to do it. Well, that's it. That's the end of the playlist. Oh. Well, I had to go make a cup of tea anyway. I hope you really enjoy Black Books. I'll play us out. I know what I want to play because I was thinking of the song earlier. I was saying I've lost my ignorance, purity and pride, so definitely play this one. Perfect little dream, kind that hurts the most. Got how it feels, well, almost. No one to blame, always the same. Open my eyes. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up in flames. Took you to make me realize, took you to make me realize, took you to make me realize, took you to make me see the light. Switch up insanity, switch up integrity, switch up what I believe in, switch up what's left of me, switch up everything, switch up all that was true. Gonna smash myself to pieces, I don't know what else to do. Covered with hope and Vaseline, still cannot fix this broken machine. Watching the hole used to be mine, just watching it burn in my steady systematic decline of the trust I will betray. Give it to me and I'll throw it away. After everything I've done, I hate myself for what I've become. Took you to make me realize, took you to make me realize, took you to make me realize, took you to make me see the light. Switch up insanity, switch up integrity, switch up all that I believe in, switch up all left of me, switch up my everything, switch up all that was true. Gonna smash myself to pieces, I don't know what else to do. I tried and I gave up. I tried, oh, and I gave up. I tried and I gave up. I tried, oh, and I gave up. I tried, oh, I tried, oh, I tried, and I gave up. It's a bit of a downer to end things on, isn't it? I can do. Flew in from Miami Beach, BOAC. Didn't get to bed last night. On the way, the paperback was on my knee. Man, I had a dreadful flight. I'm back in USSR. You don't know how lucky you are, boy. Back in US, back in US, back in USSR. Been away so long I hardly knew the place. Gee, it's good to be back home. Wait until tomorrow to unpack my case. Honey, disconnect the phone. I'm back in USSR. US, back in US, back in USSR. Back in the USSR. Well, the Ukraine girls really knock me out. They leave the West behind. Well, the Moscow girls make me scream and shout. The Georgia's always on my mind. Well, take me to the snowy mountains way down south. Show me to your daddy's farm. Let me hear your bell like it's ringing out. Come and keep your comrade warm. I'm back in USSR. You don't know how lucky you are, boy. Back in US, back in US, back in USSR. Back in the USSR. Back in US, back in US, back in USSR. There we go, that's a much better way to end things. Listen, I hope you've all had a fantastic evening. Really, thank you so much everyone who came out to visit me tonight. You're always welcome at the house, so every Friday I'll be doing this, and I'm planning on doing more live streams that are book readings and whatever, so all that's left to say, as ever, is don't forget to choose kindness and stay curious, my friends.